Rian.
I'm Sofia.
And I'm Sonia.
And this is a special request from Asim.
Hey.
So, Asim told us that they have a festival in India. I don't know in which part of India, but I don't know. But it's funny because I was talking to Asim on Instagram, and he was, oh, this is so loud. People are having fireworks, and it's 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. And people are still screaming and dancing. I can't sleep. And I was, why? And he was, because it's the Diwali. And I was, I don't know what Diwali is. And he showed me some pictures of the decorations, very beautiful with powder, powder.
Yes.
And
I saw them too.
He said, oh, this is our Festival of Lights. Do you want to see what it is? And he recommended a video from a link to just for us to watch and see what is the Diwali, because we do not know
the festival.
Want to know. So we want to know. We like to see those things. We like to know other cultures, other realities.
Since we can't be there.
Yes, it's like a little bit of us being there also. So this is Diwali, the Festival of Lights. And let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fireworks. He filmed a little bit of this near his house.
Diwali is certainly one of the biggest, brightest and most important festivals of India. While Diwali is popularly known as the Festival of Lights, the most significant spiritual meaning behind it is the awareness of the inner light, or the Atman. The celebration of Diwali as the victory of good over evil refers to the light of higher knowledge dispelling all ignorance.
Wow.
While the story behind Diwali and the manner of celebration of the festival differ greatly depending on the region, the essence of the festival remains the same: the celebration of life, its enjoyment and goodness. The word Diwali is derived from the Sanskrit term Deepavali, which translates to rows of lamps. Based on the Hindu lunar calendar, Diwali falls between October and November on an Amavasya or moonless night. Celebrated as the victory of good over evil, the festival is associated with the legend of the Hindu god Lord Ram's return to his kingdom Ayodhya after 14 years in exile. The demon king Ravan of Lanka had abducted Lord Ram's consort Sita, only to invite his own death as a result. Lord Ram, along with his brother Lakshman and an army of monkeys, defeated and killed Ravan and returned to his kingdom with Sita. According to mythology, the people of Ayodhya lit up clay lamps known as diyas to welcome him on his return from exile. The biggest festival of India also gives rise to an abundance of Diwali melas or fairs and carnivals to support the massive shopping sprees associated with the festival. Girls and women dress up during the festival. They wear colorful clothing and new jewelry, and their hands are decorated with henna designs.
Wow.
Oh my.
Wow.
Decorative items, garlands, diyas, and crackers are on the hot list of all the shoppers. This time of the year also marks the highest sale of traditional Indian sweets, as sweets are exchanged when families and friends come together to celebrate.
Wow.
Markets are adorned with colorful Diwali decorations. Small-time potters who sell clay diyas have their highest annual sales around this time.
Oh wow.
It's for the lamps.
Wow, but they're making them in the spot.
Local bazaars offer an array of designer clay diyas, earthen lamps and colorful lanterns. Women have a great time shopping and decking up for the festivities, along with gathering the items required for the rituals. Many tourists also visit markets to experience the festive rush during Diwali. Diwali also marks the end of the harvest season for farmers and the closing of the financial year for businessmen. Colorful idols of goddess Lakshmi and Lord Ganesha are seen everywhere in the markets. Hindus strongly believe that goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, visits their houses if they are kept clean and lit with diyas on this day. Vijay is a manager at a farmhouse and belongs to a typical Hindu household. He and his wife Rajbala, along with their children Varsha, Vaishali and Vishal, celebrate Diwali the traditional way. Diwali is a 5-day affair and kicks off with Dhanteras. Dhan means wealth, hence this day is considered auspicious for buying items related to prosperity like utensils or gold. Vijay and his family also plan to buy something in keeping with the customs of Dhanteras. Increasing inflation in India has made it a little difficult for everyone to buy gold. Vijay's family have decided to buy some utensils from one of the nearby shops. It is a good day for the shopkeepers to make a lot of money. Vijay will have to bargain a lot to get the best deal. Different colorful varieties of fireworks are always associated with this festival. Vijay and Rajbala go to a shop to buy firecrackers for their children. Their youngest child Vishal is very excited as he checks out the crackers. The family returns after the shopping and rests at home as they have much to do the coming evening. An excited Vishal starts his Diwali celebration by bursting tiny crackers.
I couldn't.
No, my ears.
Vijay buys new utensils that will be worshipped at night after they are offered to Goddess Lakshmi for blessings. It is believed that she will bestow the devotee with good luck, fortune and wealth. The day after Dhanteras is known as Narak Chaudas or Chhoti Diwali. In short, it is Diwali on a smaller scale with fewer rituals. Hindus get up before dawn, clean their houses, take a fragrant bath and dress up in festive clothes. Vijay and his family follow suit.
It's
They are
purification.
decorating their house with much excitement to invite Goddess Lakshmi. The whole family rejoices on the occasion by singing aartis or religious hymns while they take part in the puja. The third day of the festival, also known as Lakshmi Puja, is the main Diwali celebration. The day is devoted to Goddess Lakshmi, goddess of wealth, and Lord Ganesh, the lord of auspicious beginnings and the remover of obstacles. The devotees worship them seeking prosperity and wealth. Vijay and his family are no exception. They do not want to annoy the deities and seek their favor. They get up early in the morning and start preparing for the big day. The daughters, Varsha and Vaishali, along with their mother Rajbala, start by creating a colorful rangoli in the doorway.
Wow.
That's what
Artistically
Sim told
sprinkling
me.
colored powder on the floor into an amazing pattern needs concentration and precision.
Oh, that's
He
so
also
Girls
had
and their mother are experts at this. Vishal sits with his mother and curiously watches the rangoli motif being made.
So
The
pretty.
purpose of the rangoli is to welcome guests and to encourage Goddess Lakshmi to come into the home.
So beautiful.
Once the rangoli is done, the women get dressed and light up diyas in the whole house. The house has already been decorated
Wow.
with colorful lanterns and sparkly lights which will be kept on all night.
Wow, that's a building.
Yeah.
Dressed in their festive clothes, Rajbala and her daughters keep all the diyas on a large platter. They fill the diyas with oil and place the
We all
cotton wicks in them.
filled.
Varsha and Vaishali place the lit diyas all over the house. Vishal and his friend also help his sisters by lighting candles and placing them in every room of the house so that each corner of the house seems to be welcoming the goddess Lakshmi. Diwali falls on a moonless night, but the gleaming diyas and lights from the decorated houses in the neighborhood light up the darkness.
Last night.
Devotees throng temples to worship goddess Lakshmi at night, but Vijay and Rajbala will perform the ritual in their own house. They need to set up the altar for the goddess first. Decorated with red cloth and yellow flowers, they place the idols of goddess Lakshmi and
Red
Lord
and
Ganesh
yellow.
at an auspicious spot in the house. The whole family gathers around it and Rajbala holds the Aarti Thali for the ritual. The Aarti Thali is a platter of offerings. Religious hymns or aartis are sung in praise of the deities while the prayers are being performed. The end of the aarti marks the beginning of the noisy but colorful display of firecrackers.
Nice.
It is a lot of fun for children, and kids from the other communities also love to participate in this tradition. But one night of endless firecrackers causes a lot of air pollution, making it difficult to move about in the night, even to visit your friends and relatives. Diwali spells a business boom for the fireworks industry, since people spend millions of rupees just on crackers for this single day celebration. Firecrackers are believed to be the announcement of the victory of good over evil, to dispel evil and to announce to the gods the joy of the people living on earth. Thus, firecrackers are set off from dusk throughout the night and sometimes even till dawn. While the firecrackers are going on, Rajbala is all set to prepare a feast for the day. Varsha and Vaishali help their mother in the kitchen.
This is my
They plan
favorite
to
part.
cook traditional puri, the Indian fried flatbread, and paneer or cottage cheese. After the meal is cooked, the family enjoys it at the table. Most Hindu families have a similar vegetarian fare for Diwali. Govardhan Puja is the fourth day of the Diwali festival. In some parts of India, this day is also known as Annakut. Legend says that Lord Indra, the Hindu lord of rain and the king of gods, got angry with the people of the land of Gokul, the birthplace of Lord Krishna. To punish the villagers, the rain god poured out endless rain flooding through the village. However, Lord Krishna came to the rescue of the village and sheltered the villagers under Govardhan hill by lifting the entire hill onto his little finger, thereby protecting the villagers and their livestock. Since then, this day is celebrated to thank Lord Krishna. Women of the family and neighborhood make a cow dung hillock to perform the ritual of the day. The hillock is built symbolizing Govardhan hill and then decorated with flowers and other elements. The men folk then pay obeisance to this symbolic hillock by circling
That's a
around it and singing
symbolic
religious
hill.
songs.
So the women prepared this now. The
Vijay
men
and
are
Vishal join
just
in the prayers. They also offer kheer, puffs, rice
offering.
and flowers to the hillock.
making offerings.
The festival of Diwali concludes with a celebration called Bhai Dooj. This day is an important day for brothers and sisters. The name Bhai Dooj is divided into two parts. The first one, Bhai, stands for brother. Hindu women across India pray for their brothers' long lives on this day. The latter part, Dooj, is added as this day falls on the second day after Diwali. According to legend, Yam, the god of death, visited his sister Yamuna on this day. Yamuna greeted her brother with an arti and vermilion mark of respect on his forehead, known as tika. Yamuna celebrated the day by offering sweets to her brother and got gifts from him in return. The tradition since then is followed in all
Hasim told
Hindu
me
families.
that.
Yeah.
Sisters
Yes.
Varsha and Vaishali perform the ritual for their beloved brother Vishal.
So
The
each
celebration
sister.
starts early in the morning and sisters perform puja for their brothers. They put a red vermilion tika on their brother's forehead. Brothers in return give gifts to their sisters as a token of their love. Vijay's children get up early in the morning and dress up. Vishal is seated for the ritual and his elder sister Varsha begins the ritual with a thali of offerings. She marks Vishal's forehead with vermilion paste and ties a holy thread on his hand. She gives him the
Yes, he
auspicious
told me
offering
that
of
too.
coconut and sweets. Later, she happily
Yes.
demands a gift from Vishal and gets money instead. The younger sister Vaishali performs the same rituals. Vijay's sister also performs the rituals with him
Yes.
and the whole family customarily celebrates the day together. Bhai Dooj marks the end of the 5 days of Diwali celebrations. Diwali is known as the festival of lights, but with so many rituals and traditions, it can also be called a festival of sweets, gifts, fireworks, and family. The most important message of Diwali is that of spreading happiness and sharing familial togetherness. Such festive celebrations impart a lot of values to the younger generations by helping them understand and enjoy traditions in a meaningful way.
Yes.
The festival of Diwali comes and goes every year, but the enthusiasm to celebrate it increases with every passing year. After all, it is synonymous with good times spent with family and loved ones and promises something memorable for every member of the family and community. Diwali night is a sight to behold in any part of the country, and the oneness of joyful spirits is apparent as people watch their troubles symbolically go up in flames and burst in an exhilarating display of fireworks.
Oh, I like this a lot. It's so interesting to see the fact that we have also many traditions here in Portugal that has the same meaning. That have the same meaning. You know, the togetherness, the family being together, the idea of sharing and being happy and dispel the bad luck and bad things. We also have lots of fireworks here in Portugal in our tradition festivities. You know, it's a very common thing here. In the last years, we tried to not have so many fireworks fireworks because we had problems with the
Fires in the
forest fires, and the authorities tried
They
to
are
prohibiting the use of fireworks. It's a little difficult because here in Portugal we also have that tradition. Fireworks are very common in the festivities. It's very difficult to have traditional festivities without fireworks, but we are trying to accommodate the fact that it's not very good to our environment.
And we also have flowers in like when we have processions,
decorations
in the streets.
Not the powder, but the flowers, flower petals also.
They
decorate,
make designs.
To decorate the floor
streets.
and the streets. And we also have the candles. We also put the candles at night in the windows.
It's called the procession of the candles.
Yes. So we also have those traditions because I think it's very common in when people get together and are celebrating something,
family happiness, and the evil going away.
We also have many religious festivities also, but all of those festivities, they come together with the family being reunited and eating.
and lots of sweets and
we love food. We love a good a good meal and
a good 15 hours meal.
When we get together in those festivities, we also have the other part, not just the religious, but also having a good time. We are happy. We have all the family together, and sometimes we don't know if the next year it will be the same. So we have to make the best of what we have today, because the moment is the moment. And I love seeing this. I love and the one thing that the narrator said that I was, it's that celebrating these traditions help the younger generations understand these traditions, respect these the traditions, and understand also the culture of the country, because
what was before and what was the reason.
And I think this is awesome.
I just don't like the sound.
No. That's for me it's horrible.
Even here, I
like to see fireworks, but if they had a mute button, and we just saw the fireworks.
Here we have lots of mortars. We call them those big.
They boom.
Those big bangs that everything just trembles. They're mortars.
In the processions here, except one procession, it's in Easter when Christ dies. We don't have that noise because it's a respect thing. Yeah. But in other processions, when we have celebrating this saint and celebrating that saint and celebrating
since I was little,
here in Portugal we love fireworks, but I hate
stationary, just everything, every kind of fireworks.
Sonia and I, we never liked that.
I go, but I'm always like this, and
everyone was why? It's very loud. But they are very beautiful, and they are a part of our traditions also. So nice. Thank you so much, Asim. It's so important to understand the culture of other countries and see how they also reunite in family, and they enjoy their traditions and they respect their traditions. I love that.
Yes.
So
thank you
so much. Hope you liked it, and see you next time.
Bye.